year's theme being, quote, End Inequalities, End AIDS. This as the country faces a shortage of essential commodities such as condoms and testing kits. Violet Auma now reports that new infections among young people are on the rise, similar to early pregnancies, where an estimated 300,000 girls get pregnant every year in the country.
Lillian, whose real name we will not reveal, is among the 46,300 residents of Kakamega County who are living with HIV. This 22-year-old girl is a mother of one. A child she says she did not expect or plan for.
Around 7 men came into our house and walikuwa like wanataka something like pesa, but we were hatukuwa nayo. They raped me, 7 of them.
She later found out that she was infected with HIV virus after the rape.
I went for medication. They told me that there was no PrEP at that moment, so I didn't get help. Then after some time, I went for HIV testing, and that's how I reacted. I turned HIV positive.
She is among the young people in Kakamega County advocating for zero HIV infections.
At first, ilinisumbua because at school, everybody knew that I was raped, that my daughter, she turned out to be HIV negative. But all in all, I thank God for who I am today.
Manaharabu Aswanga is also living with the virus. However, her case is different. She was born with the disease.
Walking there like they're pointing fingers. Ako nikagonjwa. Kako karibu kukufa kama vile mama yake alikufa.
She says she was diagnosed with the HIV at the age of 14.
Kaka pale after kuongeleshwa kapimwa. 2 lines.
She says the stigma is still a monster among many people living with HIV.
After the breakup, si alikuwa anajua status yangu. Then hiyo wakati I was so down. I wanted to die, like akaitwa ile niko nalia, niko chini kabisa. You know, he came, alikuja na akasema, you want to die? Si ukufe. Because to me, you are already dead. You are HIV positive. Ulishakufa. Like unaitwa the walking dead.
It is alleged that drugs and social media has contributed significantly to the increase in the prevalence of the disease among the young people in the country. According to the coordinator of HIV, AIDS and STIs in Kakamega County, Dr. Mike Kisa, the county government has developed new strategies to control the situation.
Tuna jumuisha youth-friendly services katika huduma zote za afya. Kwa hivyo kile tunafanya kwa sana sasa ni kuwaelimisha wafanyakazi wa afya kuhusu youth-friendly service packages. Na kile nita encourage vijana wote ni kwamba katika hospitali zetu zote realize pia tukiweka kona inakuja na stigma.
A total of 1.5 million Kenyans are living with HIV, while 1.2 million people are on antiretroviral drugs. This means that 5 out of 100 people in Kenya are living with HIV, while 4 out of 100 people in Kakamega County are living with the virus. According to the Ministry of Health, Kenya recorded 41,416 new infections last year, 14,410 of whom were young people aged between 15 and 24 years, which translates to 35% of the new infections.
Tusipowafundisha watoto kuhusu sexual health, tutakuwa tunajidanganya.
Lack of essential commodities such as condoms and testing equipments in the country have been witnessed in the recent past. Stakeholders say COVID-19 has impacted negatively to the supply and may lead to the spread of the virus.
Kuna condoms, maswala ya HIV saizi ni changamoto kubwa.
Davis Bulimo is an ambassador for people living with HIV in Kakamega County.
Hatuna condoms. Na kwa vijana hilo ndio jambo ambalo linalipatia wasiwasi kwa vijana wangu na watoto ambao wanazaliwa. Maana yake kama hakuna condoms unaweza pata kutakuwa na athari ya maambukizi ya virusi vya ukimwi sana. Na unapata pia hatuna zile vifaa za kupima watu. Zile test kits hazipo. Almost 1 year viral load results hazijakuwa zikifanyika.
Nyimo called on the government to invest in the fight against HIV and AIDS to achieve the 90-90-90 goals set by the UNAIDS, which targets 90% of the country's population to have been tested, 90% to access antiretroviral drugs, and 90% to suppress the level of the virus in the body.
Kwa serikali ilikuwa kama imewaachia fadhili. So pesa ambazo zinatengwa kwa wanaoishi na virusi vya ukimwi ni pesa kidogo sana.
In Kakamega County, a total of 46,300 people are living with HIV. 45,000 are taking antiretroviral drugs at 180 hospitals across the county. In addition, a total of 2,900 children under the age of 15 and 4,500 under the age of 19 are living with HIV in Kakamega County.
Lazima kukuwe na comprehensive sexual education in these schools. Kwa maana tunaangalia saa hii ni debut ya sex among school going kids imekuwa chini sana. Unapata msichana wa miaka 13 ako na mimba.
Dr. Ekisa says as a result of the county's effort, they have managed to cope, and the county has seen a reduction of HIV epidemic prevalence from 4.5% 2 years ago to 3.7%. Despite the decline in the infection rates, Ekisa says there is need for everyone to be responsible and get tested without putting their loved ones at risk of contracting the disease.
Kwa wale ambao muda kwa muda unajipata kwa hali ya kufanya ngono, sex na mtu ambaye hujui hali yake ya HIV, ni muhimu tutumie condom.
He also noted that early pregnancies among young girls is a thorny issue in the fight against HIV, given that Kakamega is one of the counties reporting highest numbers of teenage pregnancies in the country.
Mimba moja kati ya 4 katika kaunti yetu ni kati ya wasichana wanaoenda shuleni, a quarter, 25%.
Dr. Ekisa says there is need for cooperation and collaboration between all stakeholders to address the issue.
Kama county bado tuko mbele kwa idadi za kina mama wanaofariki katika hali ya kupata mimba na kuzaa watoto. Hairuhusiki bado tukue na kama mama 50 wanafariki kwa mwaka kwa sababu ya hali ya kuzaa.
As young people living with HIV, Lilian and Mwanarabu had advice to the youths.
Si ati ni wewe peke yako, tuko wengi. Even me, I'm taking the drugs. In see death sentence, ni kitu unafaa tu ukubali.
If you are negative, please take care of yourself. Acha ibaki hiyo line moja. Because, with the one line hiyo negative, it can change to 2 lines. But once you test positive, 2 lines can never change to 1 line.
Violet Auma, TV 47, Kakamega.